Hello, Control here. Today, bringing you guys a deck that isn't really known to be too good. But, this expansion, this deck got quite a few new tools. So, deck today, as you guys can see, is Quest Hunter. Common theme in decks that I've been playing recently are that they are quests. I think that's because Rastakhan's Rumble actually brought quite a bit of synergy towards those kind of quest decks. Warlock and Hunter being two of the big ones. So in the Hunter, the big ones are Helpless Hatchling, so you can play a bunch of 1-drops early. Spring Paw, which is insane. One of the best cards in this deck is simply just Firefly because it's 2 1-drops that both count towards your quest. And now Spring Paw is exactly just that again. And it also has Rush, so it can be traded with right away. Deal with, pesky pirates from Power Warrior that are leading into Upgrade Girl turn, etc., etc. So really good card there. And also Untamed Beastmaster. This one is just a solid curve minion, so it's a spider tank with the added effect of giving any beast you draw +2/2. And that's kind of why you're seeing an extra emphasis on beasts in this deck. There's whatever Alley Cat, Hatchling, Macaw, the Paw, the Boars, and the Rhinos. Another interesting card is Toxmonger. I actually think this is decent. I'm running 100's Mark 1 Toxmonger. Because I feel like they'll do some fairly similar things. Especially with the Boar and the large amount of 1-drops we're going to have, and have also after the quest is done. So I think the Toxmonger could actually legitimately be good in this deck. And call myself a draw, man. I mean, pretty simple.
Because fuck
we don't have room
right?
in this deck for the new Death Knight, for his name, because I haven't crafted him yet. Zul'jin, because there's no spells that are good to copy. Hey, Lucky Nevermore, thanks for the sub, man. Welcome back to the Chill Athletes. Thank you. Hope you're having a great day, buddy. Appreciate it. But yeah, we couldn't really fit it in because there's no real spells that we want to use with it. I'll hit you guys up with a video on that Death Knight within the week, I would say. Just wanted to touch on this first today. Kind of going through cool decks that I'm just thinking about and thinking that could be, viable. Like, I don't think this is going to be a top tier deck, but I think that, you want to hit Legend with it late in the season. You actually probably can now, to be honest. So we're going to hop into some games, see how it does. I think right now I'm sitting at around, middle of rank 3, which isn't like the most competitive spot, but it's also like not, bottom rank 5 where everybody's just messing around. A lot of people, 14th are still, grinding tier 1 decks at this point, trying to get Legend. So we'll see how this deck stacks up against those players. Dire Frenzy to target Carnassa or Brood. That could be okay. Not like super sold on it being very necessary, but it could be okay. You can just keep the Beastmaster as a curb play, because we have Spring Paw. I don't think we really want to though. I think we're just gonna look for 1-drops. Look for what the deck really is based upon and what it needs. Yeah, you can link image links and stuff. I'll look at decks in queues basically. During games I don't like to look at them, but during queues I'll always look at them. Not always, but most of the time. Hey, Soul Brother, what's up, man? Hey, Shivak, what's up? Just link a image screenshot, Fox. That's the easiest way for me to look at it. It's tough for me to do when it's just like the deck code. I'm more of like a visual person. Like I like to see things to kind of get a grasp of them. I don't really like to read card by card. I feel like it's hard to get an understanding of all the cards and how they would mesh together. The images of the cards help me as well. Sounds silly, but it does. The Marsh Queen, turn 1. I opened this golden. Pretty sweet. It's Renegade? Direct with a 5-mana legendary that fills your hand with 1/1s. I mean, it's pretty simple because we have enough 1-drops already, I think. I think it's called Hyreek, the new legendary. It just doesn't seem very necessary to me. This is generally quite a bit better after you're done the quest, because then you get 4/3s with charge. But not really going to pass up Kaliseth on curve. Yeah, seems a little bit silly to just not play that. So we're going to play it. Yeah, I kind of like that. Pain. Okay, so it's almost always a big priest if they're going to pain that. Let's go Macaw, see what we get first. Long neck's interestingly bad. Play a String Paw and then an Alley Cat. Okay. Fortunately, it doesn't count as 2 ticks. That's the whole thing. I played 3 1-drops, but I technically get a 4th one for the quest because of the links. Really, really good. It's also kind of relevant if we got like Hunter's Mark or Toxmonger, because then the Poisonous works really well against like an Obsidian statue or Lich King. Thinking about Spirit Lash, I think. That is what I would say at least he's thinking about. Pain again, wow. Getting rid of these tutus, man. Whew. So let's go for the tracking, I like that. Into, yeah, Firefly seems really good. We're going to be 1 off the quest, actually. For 1 off the quest, would we prefer to play the long neck here? Probably. I think long neck seems better for 1 off quest. It doesn't die to horror. The not dying to horror part's pretty relevant. And we would also be able to finish the quest with any 1-drop next turn. We're never able to play Karnasa on curve, so I think it makes sense to just jam that and go face. Plays more in a Spirit Lash, I don't really care though. It's always going to be really good against me. Okay, who's ready for Excavated Evil next turn? I think that I am. Nice, that's pretty good. So we probably hold the Lynx then is probably what we choose to do here. Just because this can be comboed with Hunter's Mark or Toxmonger later on. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Hero Power, he'll play Excavated Evil next turn. We play a Flame Elemental and then we play an 8/8 that shuffles a bunch of 3/2s into our deck. Which seems pretty good. These turns are always really tough for these priests, man. I feel bad for them. It's like, huh. Do I play Excavated Evil? I can't tell. Or should I just let my opponent go all face and just kill me? Can't decide. Do I play around the 5-mana 8/8, or do I play around taking damage? It is a tough one. I have Bella. What's up, D-Rack? It's like that is this deck meta. It will be. Isn't yet though. We are playing innovative new meta breaking decks today. Wow, look at that. This guy's playing around cards. Okay. Well, we can drag stuff face and make his life total go low. That also seems pretty good to me. I mean, I will put him at 6 health. That is fine. The classic 8-card hero power pass. So if we play statue, he'll heal up to 11. If we lose 1/1, then we have 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 9, 11. So I will have lethal unless I lose a 2/3. So 2/3 of the time we win the game if he plays Shadow Essence, and he gets exactly a statue. Psychic Scream, why is that really not that bad? I guess a number of reasons, but it doesn't seem that bad to me. I have 12-year Warden, so we can actually just draw the minions after, which seems pretty good. You could also argue my play there should have just been Thunder Rhino Hero Power. You could definitely be right. Even right now, I might just want to do that. Huh. Then I played the wrong 1-drop. Should have thought about my turn a little bit more. I feel like it's probably just better to do it like this, and then probably just play these cards next turn. So he has to remove this. I'm wasting my mana in any way by not playing it now. Kind of. I think that I am. I think that I should eat the second screen if he has it. Not play around it. She completely forgot this was a 2/2. It's my bad. First game of the day always equals an obscene amount of brain lag for me. Does the Lynx get charged? With Thunder Rhino, yes. Charge will override Rush. If one minion has Rush and you give it an aura that has charge, it gains charge. Good old boy Thunder Rhino. Such a strong effect. Is there a lot of big priests on ladder right now? There is usually a lot of big priests that play the game. Well, that was a tough turn. And that is lethal. Let's draw a card and play 2/2. Good stuff. Okay, well that was a fast win against Big Priest. Tundra Rhino is good. Hey, not even Shaman, it's kind of nice. Let's not keep Boar, let's keep the Hatchling though. Not bad. Hey, Julia, thank you for the host. Hope your stream is awesome. Hey guys, Control here. What's up? Playing Quest Hunter. Hey Shen, you believe? Thank you, man. It's awesome. Gonna go be sick. Get well soon. Love you too. Bye. Thank you again. We drew Kellis up then too, so we might win. Maybe. We only have a 50% win rate with this on turn 2, which isn't very good. I guess on turn 2 we technically have a 100% win rate with it, but on turn 1 we have a 0% win rate with it on turn 1. Seems kind of bad. It's just Hero Power. The Cold Master could get a lot of value with the Spring Paws later on, because they have Rush. Above the garbage, I definitely am not. I don't know, man. I don't really care for raging this game anymore. There's not really any point. Some stuff's just stupid. So we're really going to hope that's not Freezing Trap and go ahead and get the 0 mana 1/1 Rush. Some actual real good value from the Helpless Hatching here. And try to just go ahead and draw. We should start with a Spring Paw in case it's Snipe. Okay, not Snipe. Play the Cold Master and hope to dodge the Freezing. Beautiful, get the card draw. On Cold Master is almost just done his job already. That's really good. I don't expect too much more from a card like this. It's just, sometimes it's insane. Most of the time it's mediocre. That was a, 4 mana 5/3 draw 1, clear a minion. Discard a card, that's fine with me. Control say Ancestral Knowledge is bad and Even Shaman. Ancestral Knowledge is... Let me reword this. Ancestral Knowledge and Even Shaman is absolutely terrible. It's not bad, it's different. It is absolutely terrible. I would rather see you guys run like Flame Elementals, which I think are also bad. Also, the quest is done now. I just play all of the 1-drops next turn, and then we go Incarnasso on turn 6. Seems good. No Freezing Trap, please. Unlucky. Hopefully this isn't Rat Trap. That would be even worse here. Argue Freezing his face is better. I don't think so, though. Let's not Timberwolf yet, because that could be really good with some of the beasts we have on board right now. Next turn. Let's take Fire Blast. I think that's strong. If they're both 1/1s, I should probably just hold both. What would I draw that would be better to play? The Shard or the second Spring Paw? I think on average we're going to be happier if we just hold here. Because then I get guaranteed 2 damage from this, which seems pretty good. Can be used like in unison with the 1/2 and then we clear one of the 3/3s off. Just seems better. And we're also denying value from the weapon. I didn't lose the game to Ancestral Knowledge, I lost the game to Think From Below. It's completely different. Like, you can say that, like, I lost the game to a card played in a deck, then you're right, but, like, the card played in the deck wasn't the card that won him the game. Like, I just went on a speech about, like, the power level of cards and how they just, like, influence the game differently. I'm gonna just Rexar because it's so clean. Let's just test with this. It's okay. Maybe this is arguably better anyways. I could have just gone trade and then trade had a clear board. I also don't think this is arguably better. I don't think that it is at all. But it's similar, which is good enough. Hagatha is just as bad, I would say. And even Shaman. Explain to me how a mid-range aggro deck that is completely based upon winning on board, and then once you lose on board, going over the top with burn cards, is in any way, shape, or form good with Hagatha. She just has anti-synergy with almost your entire deck. Not sure if like your whole deck would be fair to say she has anti-synergy with, but she has anti-synergy with a large portion of your deck. So if this is explosive, then this goes down to a 1-3. I think we're still going to test with it just because it should be good. So we go in with Macaw first. Swing face. I want to be able to charge with Karnassa as a game plan. Okay, so we know that's Cat Trick now. So just go face. Oh. I'm still going to do this, and actually no, I don't want to do it with that. That's fine, that's fine. You can play that next turn. You can also Hero Power next turn, that's fine. Okay. My thoughts were all over the place there. So while I understand that some of you guys might think that Hagatha is good in even Shaman because she can generate value for you later on, you could also just go to your collection and just stare at the cost of Hagatha, okay?